Ladies and gentlemen, for the last 28 years, a group of politicians and members of a motivated lobby have used the Babri case to push their polarized narrative. Tonight, they have lost what I call their last card. They have nothing left now. They are in a hopeless situation. Some are in panic, some are in tears. Some have realized that they've been exposed before the people of this country because the special CBI court, in its 2,000-page verdict, has made it absolutely clear that there is no evidence to prove a criminal conspiracy. Here is why the pseudo-secular lot must apologize, understand, introspect, and then tonight we shall debate.
"9 a.m. Special CBI Court, Lucknow. The focus of the entire media contingent was on the Babri accused, who one after the other made their way into the courtroom. India's senior-most politicians L.K. Advani, Uma Bharti, Murli Manohar Joshi, who until this morning faced charges of conspiracy in the 1992 Babri demolition case, were part of the proceedings virtually. The judge took 2 hours to deliver the verdict, and acquittal it was. All 32 accused acquitted because the CBI could produce no substantial evidence against them in a case that dragged on for close to 3 decades.
That the evidence that was provided by the CBI and the prosecution in the entire case was weak, and this correlates to what we were saying earlier about how the CBI mainly relied on circumstantial evidence and eyewitness accounts to make their entire case. At the same time, the judge has also gone ahead and said that the demolition of the Babri Masjid happened at the spur of the moment and it was not a pre-planned activity.
For 92-year-old L.K. Advani, the political stalwart whose Rath Yatra in the 90s defined the BJP's brand of politics and who through his political life carried the baggage of right-mongering allegations, the verdict brought a sense of victory and vindication.
अच्छा समाचार बहुत सुंदर समाचार और इसीलिए मैं तो आपको इतना ही कह सकता हूँ कि आज के अवसर के लिए जय श्री राम.
Out of 40,000 eyewitnesses, only 351 gave their statements in court, most being journalists and policemen who were on the spot. The court said that video footage was tampered with and newspaper cuttings couldn't be relied upon as evidence to prove the larger conspiracy charge.
साक्ष्यों पर जो एविडेंस थी उसके सामने रखते हुए जो तथ्य थे उसके सामने देखते हुए उन्होंने निर्णय दिया है और ये निर्णय सबको मान्य होना चाहिए. देश इससे प्रसन्न है और असली बात यह है कि उन्होंने जो दुर्भावना लोगों में फैलाई जा रही थी उसका सही जवाब दे दिया है इस निर्णय ने.
ये गलत आरोप था. इतना षड्यंत्र और चोरी डकैती ऐसे आरोप 28 साल तक हम लोग झेलते रहे. सत्य की जीत है, सदा रहेगी.
28 years later, 32 acquittals mean just one thing. It's the full and complete closure in the Ayodhya dispute.
No change was seen in the city or in the people of Ayodhya. There was a proper movement, the decoration, everything was as usual as it was on the day or before the day of Bhumi Pujan. So nothing changed for Ayodhya and people were in the spirituality completely.
But the usual suspects are back to questioning the verdict, just like they did when the Supreme Court of India pronounced its verdict in the Ram Mandir case.
This is shocking and travesty of justice. And I call this a black day in Indian judiciary.
Entire country witnessed a deep-rooted political conspiracy by BJP, RSS and its leaders.
The pseudo-secular lobby can crib and cry. But it's time for them to answer these questions. With all 32 acquitted, will lobby that spread lies apologize? Hasn't conspiracy theory about BJP RSS involvement in Babri been demolished? And with no proof to establish that demolition was pre-planned, will the lobby admit it prejudged?
With the Babri verdict today, after 28 years, all Babri theories have crumbled. All 32 have been acquitted. The verdict says evidence has been tampered with. 351 witnesses, 600 documents were examined. The verdict says demolition happened at the spur of the moment with anti-social elements, and Murli Manohar Joshi, LK Advani, tried to stop the violence.
Let's debate.